G'day guys, today we're going to do some sick B-roll with fire. A mate of mine wants it for a project that he's working on, so we're going to give it a crack. Going to welcome you to my garage, woo! And I'll show you what I've got in order to do what we're going to do. Stick around, it's going to be fun. There is something about fire that's absolutely fascinating, but you've got to be safe. So I'm not saying do this at home, but I thought I'd show you how I'm going to do it. I just went down to the hardware store and I got this. It's just really thin ply, woo, with a black finish. And I just did a little test where I put some lighter fluid on it and then I set fire to it and it didn't burn this. It's like invincible. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it just here, and the plan is to set up a fire trail from here to here and do some zoom and some zoom and some whoom, and then some panning up. So short, fast movements. I'm going to put my camera on 100 frames a second so I can slow it down. I'm going to freehand, which means if I move quick, short sharps, it should be good. The big challenge is going to be, how do I light the trail whilst handling the camera if I want to do it as we go along? But that is what we're going to find out. One of the challenges of this sort of setting is I don't know exactly what to put my settings on. When you film, your shutter rate has to be double that of your frames per second. I want to shoot 100 frames a second so I can slow it right down or speed it up without the any shake or wobble. To do that, I need to shoot on a 200 shutter speed, which means I need to bring my aperture down. Minimum aperture of this is aperture 4, and I also want to minimize the ISO. So I'll put the ISO at 800, and I'm going to get a candle, light a candle, turn the lights off and see if it works and how low I can bring the ISO, because I don't want to set fire to that like more times than I have to. Make sense? All right, be back in a jiffy. It's always good to be married to someone who has lots of candles around and who also, and this is very important, doesn't watch your YouTube channel. She's at work. I've got a day off. So I'm lighting my candle because I need to see how my settings are going to go. So I'm going to put this in the middle of the board, going to turn the light off. It's going to happen like this, and it's going to look like this. I know you can't see me, but that's all right. Well, it's probably not all right for you. Probably like this is rubbish. So BT dubs, I can actually take that from 800 down. I'm going to leave it at, I think, 250. ISO 250, fire photography, should be sick. What I'm going to do now is just have a go. So I'm going to leave the camera like that. You're going to be able to see me do this here. I'm going to set my manual focus up so I'm a set distance away and film everything from that set distance away so that I don't have to rely on the autofocus in really low light situations, which will cause me great frustration. Just get this right. I've got a wet towel here just to wipe down and put a really thin layer of moisture between the board and the lighter fluid. I have a strip of lighter fluid here. This is also just to kill the flame if I need to do that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around in a bit of a circle. I will put auto focus on for this. I'll follow it around. Perfect, except I wasn't recording. Maybe I'll start recording now. Okay, so I've got my trusty picture frame with the glass to protect my camera, and I'm going to put the stream of burning, blazing fire right up to the glass. and it should look sick. I'm also going to do a bit wider of a strip, so it goes slowed down. That should look epic, right? I'm also going to move this other stuff away because you can see it when it all lights up, and that's no good. Whilst it's super dark for you, it's actually not super dark for me, which is good because this would be so stressful. Body, join the flow. Join the flow. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know what he wants to do with the actual footage. So I'm going to give him all the files and he's going to give it to his editor, and his editor's going to make the magic happen. So I thought I'd put together my own little B-roll to really fire things up. See what I did there? Hope you enjoyed. Hope it's been fun. Subscribe, all the buttons, etc. See you in the next video. Bye.